Hi guys, I'm Seal, like the animal, this guy. Anyways, this is basically going to be a time-lapse video and all of my yap sessions in one. So enjoy! This first video is some fan art of a recent streamer that I came across on Twitch at a random Friday night at 7 p.m. This is Lemon. Yeah, he's funny. You should probably check him out. This is YouTube. I made some fan art of him the first day I met him because I've never drawn like an object head character before, and I thought it'd be interesting. But here I drew him and his little lemon thing character. Yeah. I had a little bit of difficulty with his hair because I've never drawn hair just this short before, and it was new to me, but honestly, I like the way it turned out. The hand also gave me a few issues just because I wasn't sure how to proportion it, but I eventually figured it out, and I realized that IBIS Paint doesn't show, like, zoom-ins or, like, when you erase a line, so you're just seeing all the fixed I forgot about the jump scare. Anyways, this is me rendering. I'm actually very proud of the shading because I decided to use the blue-gray technique where you have blue and gray between the darker reds and the lighter yellows. If you read the little words I put just right there, he has a mole on one side of his chin, and I wasn't sure which side it was on, so I put it on the side that you just can't see, because I think that's right. I don't know. Cameras are confusing because they swip swap. Is that a word? Is that a phrase? Swip swap? Anyway, here I made some little lemon details on his headphones because, lemon. I did fix the mouth and just some shading overall. Look at this. Look at him. That is adorable. That is adorable. I'm not very good at rendering hoodies, but I do render like other clothes pretty well. But I did pretty good for this. The angle is supposed to show like the guy's holding the camera. And here are just some finished techniques. I did want to add a little lemon detail on the camera itself, so you can see that I made like a little lemon slice on it. And I thought that was really cute. And I just chose like the Windows background, and that was really just that. Here is the finished drawing without the watermark. And if Lemon sees this, I hope you like it. Bye! Also, if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe, and you can see more of it and get upload updates. Yeah. This next drawing was just a humanized kind of version of my persona, the little seal. I did use this drawing of inspiration. I'm gonna go try to find the artist right now. I did find it on Pinterest, so don't attack me, please. Not much kind of went into this. I just did the same things that I did for the little seal character. Only thing I changed was the amount of detail because, humans are supposed to be simpler, I guess. I did keep the same colors as the hat and scarf and got rid of the scarf for the human version, just because I thought a little choker would be cuter. Not much to say about this one. I really like it. She's really cute. Yeah. Now, this next one isn't a time-lapse of a drawing. It's a time-lapse of the, animation test I did for Ashfur. If anyone wants to use this as inspiration for, like, an animation or a map, I would love to see that, please. I feel like the song In My Room is so perfect for Ashfur, considering his, like, obsession to squirrelfly in the books. But here you can just kind of see all my thought processes when animating the movements. Not much goes into this, it's just kind of, you know, movement. This one I do want to try to recreate at some point. This was the cover I made for Into the Wild for the first book of Weircats. The general idea of this was just I saw a bunch of people recreating it on Pinterest and I was like, hey, I want to do that. I want my fame. And for most of these designs I just used the same ones that I had made for the epic animation. What's the song called? Fall in Love with Me Again. Yeah, that song. I just used the same designs that I made for that. I did try to make them all just look younger and more like rounder eyes, I guess, because that's how younger characters are kind of just portrayed. The main thing that I don't like about this is that I use the symmetry tool on Ibis Paint, and I want to try to be an artist without using that tool. Not much else is to be said about this one. It's not that bad, but I'm probably going to recreate it at some point. I hope you guys like all that art, and I'm going to preface this and say that because Art Fight is so close around the corner, I just don't expect a lot from me, I guess. And I feel like that sounds pretty bad, but it's just Art Fight's around the corner. I want to save my blockage and art block for that. And also, I have a family trip coming up to go to Disneyland, so I'm going to go with my family there this weekend. But when I get back, I will be posting all of my art, and then I'll get back to animating and finishing all the projects that I just have stocked away. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video, I hope you enjoy the art, and please like and subscribe.